Hey friend, I'm curious to find out from you, what was the first thing you bought when you got your first grown-up job? I remember when I got my first paycheck as a nurse. When I received my first paycheck as a nurse, I went to Macy's. And when I was at Macy's, I bought a lipstick. I can't remember what brand of lipstick it was. I just remember that it was about $26. And this was, oh my gosh, it was back in 1998. Okay, so long time ago. And up till that point, I had never spent more than $6 to $8 on a lipstick. And I thought, I just got paid. I am a nurse. I am buying myself a legit, real lipstick. And it was $26. And that night, I could not sleep. I didn't even try the thing on because I couldn't sleep. I kept looking at it and then I set it aside and I kept looking at it. And then I went back the next day and I returned it. I returned it because I was thinking, I can't believe I just spent $26 on a lipstick. I don't think I can afford that. Right. And that was such a perfect example of scarcity mindset. And when we talk about our money mindset, our money mindset has come from, it evolves over time. Okay. And there's lots of different stories that I can tell surrounding money when I was little. But somewhere along the line, I came to the conclusion that spending $26 on lipstick was inappropriate, like completely inappropriate, unacceptable to the point where I could not sleep. And there are two major mindsets, and this is really a cornerstone of developing a relationship and a friendship with money, okay, that allows us to have a more abundant life, is identifying a scarcity mindset versus an abundance mindset. So scarcity is defined as the state of being scarce or in short supply. Okay. And I absolutely love listening to Grant Cardone. Grant Cardone says there is no shortage of money in the world. There is no shortage of money in the world. There's no shortage. And when we start realizing that there is no shortage, it changes our perspective. So I don't know if you've ever thought this. It's something that I have had thought of before, is I can't afford that. That was the voice in my head that was talking to me about the lipstick, was I can't afford that. Right. Or money doesn't grow on trees, right? Money doesn't grow on trees. It's scarce, right? It's hard to come by. And so these are some belief systems that keep us either holding, when we have a scarcity mindset, either we hoard money, which is interesting that some people will hoard it and some people just spend it all the time because they don't know when they're going to get it again. Okay. And because they're spending it all the time, then they don't get to keep any of it and really get to enjoy it. And for those that hoard it, they don't get to enjoy it. And so there has to be a balance, just like a healthy relationship. You don't want to be in a relationship where somebody's always jealous of you, you feel really trapped, but you also don't want to maybe be in an open relationship, right? You want to have a healthy relationship. And that's what we're talking about this week. And in the idea of developing an abundance mindset, there's a couple of different things that you can do to help you create an abundance mindset. And today's challenge will help you start practicing that, okay? And it's going to be that you are going to write yourself a big fat reality check. What does that mean? If you make more than $2.50 a day, then you make more money than most of the people in the world, okay? So if you happen to make more than $2.50 a day, you are almost rich in a lot of people's standards if you leave your immediate surroundings and you go to other countries. And so one of the ways that we can develop an abundance mindset is to actually practice being grateful for what we have. And that reality check that I'm talking about is us taking note of the things that we are grateful for, taking note of the abundance that we already have, that there is no shortage. Okay. And so maybe, and this is the thing, is that very often we focus on what we don't have. And that's where the scarcity comes from. When we focus on what we do have, we start building the abundance mindset. We start building the abundance muscle. So Do you have a roof over your head? Do you have lights on? Did you eat today? Okay. I want you to consider every little thing. And my challenge to you is going to be for you to get a journal and start keeping a list every single day of at least 10 things that you are grateful for. But for today, I would like for you to write that list out and take a selfie with it and post it down below so that that will be your entry for our challenge this week. As I mentioned earlier, is that for every time you engage with one of these challenges, you can either engage in the challenge today, which is to take a picture of your list of 10, right? Which is going to be your reality check. I want you to write off the top, reality check, and write out your list of 10 things you're grateful for. And to highlight, to really focus on your abundance, right? That's one way you're going to get an entry for the prize. Another way that you're going to get an entry for the prize is every morning there is a question. From Monday through Friday, there's going to be a question for you to fill in the blank. And so go ahead and fill in that blank, and that gives you another entry. And we're going to be giving away a Fitbit Versa too. And there's going to be there's going to be 3 total prizes. But one of the grand prizes is going to be a Fitbit Versa 2. And the other gift is going to be randomly chosen throughout the week based on those that have been entering. So this is how you're going to enter today. You're going to write your reality check. You're going to take a picture of it and you're going to post it in the thread down below. So we will see you back tomorrow.